Okay, so coronavirus, real estate. How does this connect? It's very interesting. The first thing is this: real estate. Obviously, people always need a place to live, so that's not going to change. So the demand for real estate is not going to change. Period. All right, because of the coronavirus. What will change, or potentially can change, is the funding of real estate and people being able to afford certain price points or being able to afford even the place where they stay. So typically, if funding dries up, there's going to be a lot of product out there that can no longer be financed. So what I would do if I were you guys in this particular moment, try to stay away from speculative investments. If you're buying something to fix it and sell it, make sure that it works as a rental. If it does, in the case that funding does dry up, you're going to need to be able to put somebody in that property to be able to cover your mortgage. You definitely don't want to have 4 or 5 jobs going on and you can't sell it and you can't rent it enough to pay your mortgage. That's going to make you negative, and over time that can be very costly. The second thing is, I think I touched on it in my previous videos, I'll touch on it again. If you're buying, all right, get as much capital as you can right now. If you have houses with equity, if you can open lines of credit, go get the money. And I'm not telling you to over leverage your house. I'm saying if you have legitimate equity in your property, go get the cash. The reason being is that if this market dries up, we're going to see prices drop, and whoever's liquid, there's going to be a ton of opportunity out there. So that's very important. You know, if you have access to capital right now, I would suggest go get it or have it sit. You don't have to spend it. Go get a line of credit, let it sit in the closet. Go get a credit card, let it sit in the closet. Go get a home equity line of credit. You don't got to spend it or draw down on it yet. Just have it accessible to you in case you need it. That's going to be very, very, very important, and something that if the opportunity does present itself, you're going to have the capital in order to take advantage of it. Obviously, if there's no funding, we're going to see rental demand increase. So if you are renting properties, you can expect an increase in rental demand, which may actually have upward pressure on rents depending on what market you're in, depending on the inventory in that particular marketplace. So you definitely want to keep an eye on rentals if this coronavirus epidemic does span longer than 2 to 4 weeks and people start getting laid off. Okay, so those are the main things that I'm looking at in the real estate marketplace. We don't know how long this will last. The coronavirus situation, I don't expect to go on forever, but I don't have a crystal ball either. And again, everything that I expressed here is my opinion. I don't have any crystal balls, anything like that. If I did, I'd be a gazillionaire already, which I'm not. But I'm just giving you things to watch and how to see where the opportunities may potentially lie. And obviously, whenever there's fear, there's always opportunities for you to take advantage of. Once again, this is G. Kelly Dixon, Mogul Ambition.